Jr. drives one to the moon. Oh, my tattoo like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field, towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Rip to left field and a backflip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust with somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body's clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one Facebook on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You got a trespassing, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nike to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? The income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. Marcus Semien is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next, Blake Snell is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today. Ready now is number 19. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 19.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. This team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next to stand in is Marcus Semien. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Now a throw over to first. Go out and forget about it. Runners off for second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he's back easily. The 2-1 home.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You're going to count in your favor and swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Clark to second for run. For Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Jesus Luzardo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Will Clark is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Sean Murphy is a guy to watch for me. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man. Some people like to crow about homers and paddling drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Austin Riley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Popped him up. Donahue is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, John.
So we're runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Padres lead 1, still no score. pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's a ball.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Inside, ball 2. Count is ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. Well, you know what? Sometimes the result is on the team matters.
Now into the box, Frank Thomas having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
First pitch on its way. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to count to the A's left fielder.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So now here is Ken Donahue looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Jesus Luzardo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Over to the bag, runner's back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. There he goes. And he steps off. swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's have to settle for just the one.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es...
Bottom of the inning now. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch on the way. Yeah. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and digging in next will be Tim Salmon. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you get a 2-out base hit and extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Trent Grisham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, number 19.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Plate now, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind it. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. First offering. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Clark has a play. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Salmon backing up on it to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. And now here is Blake Snell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Will Clark.
1 out now in the San Diego third. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. And the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding himself.
0-2 the count to Clark.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
He's got it. And that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Mantle, runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. And he'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now, Eddie Rosario worked the walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Ball 2.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Ken Donahue. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Austin Riley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fastball called for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Chopped weakly up the first base line.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Cal Ripken. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. McCutchen able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Jesus Luzardo. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, number 19. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Singled last time up. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference. At
the plate, Marcus Semien. first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 is for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. The A's lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Leads on from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now time is ball here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The batter now will be Tim Salmon. He'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 2.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Blake Snell is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Through 5 innings, all even now at 1-1. Kyle Hendricks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the third-floor balcony and gone. Solo shot here to left, number 298 in his career, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Grounds it sharply to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. The chance of recovery here is, despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Frank Thomas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead to count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he fouls this one off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. McCutcheon is off at first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Murphy is after it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-1 A's.
I'm out of chase, money in case.
playing a bass.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Will Clark.
Will Clark.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. So with one away in the inning, but if you look at the current standings entering plays, you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 57.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. First delivery to him. Mickey Mantle is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Simeon's there. Well, not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about it. And that's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, he's out 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Next to the plate for the Padres, Sean Murphy. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's only 1 for 10. Look, now the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Padres lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be the speedy catcher, Ken Donahue. First pitch on the way. Dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Reggie Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he sends it on the ground to first. One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. The bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner going a second time. Grounded to third. Scooped up. On the Clark at first, and the inning is over. The A's strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bruce Sutter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 42.
Last half of the seventh here. Next, the dangerous power threat.
Though you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
No balls and one strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
High in the air into shallow left center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down to the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Reined in. Throws to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Well, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just...
Yeah, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Josh Bell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jordan Hicks answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
the first baseman, number 22.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Clark hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And there's ball two now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a groove shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Rob Nen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Frank Thomas, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in next, Eddie Rosario, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. If they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
To the plate now, Ken Donahue, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. George Brett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pitch hitting for Oakland, number 5.
From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. David Baez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Matt Chapman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan. When you're a former closer, warming up, when you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to
high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now Aaron Judge. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 35.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 2-3. At the plate now is Mickey Mantle. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it. throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. This pitch is popped up. Thomas waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
At the plate, Cal Ripken skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made, and the A's continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jesus Luzardo records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 8 runs. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they made short work of the Padres 8-1. The win was their 7th in a row. Fergie Jenkins got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 2-0. The Houston Astros got 12 hits in this one as they hits in total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-3.